In this video we're going to be looking over this Contax T2 35mm compact high-end camera and putting it through some tests, and to do that we're going to use this scrap roll of film and this battery. Now neither of these are included, but they're just for our testing here. So the first thing we're going to do is open up the battery compartment, and I'm just going to use this penny to unscrew this little battery door. And there, it's free. You can look inside, it's nice and clean down inside. There's no battery leakage issues on either the underside of the door or down inside. And this takes a simple 1, 2, 3 cell, and we'll drop that in, plus side first, and align the cover on the back. Now this has to be done just right, and so usually what I like to do is back it up just until I feel it drop into the thread, and I think I got it there. Yep. Very easy to cross thread this if you don't do it just right. So there we have it. So now what we're going to do is load the film, and we'll open up the back with this lever right here. And now we can see down inside the camera. It has the contacts for reading the ISO or ASA value right off of so equipped housings. So we're going to load the film in there, pull that tail across into this chamber over here, and then close the door. Okay, and now it shows picture number 1 in the little display here. I'm sure that's very hard to see. If it comes through at all, I don't know, but it does say 01 right there. So now to turn the camera on to use it, we turn this knob here first to AF, and when we do that we can see the lens pops out properly, and it is a Carl Zeiss lens. Nice, very nicely made camera, all metal. There's a few little dings here and there that we'll look at later, but here we can see we can adjust the aperture from f16 to f2.8, and we can see those blades opening and closing as I do that, so that's working. And then there's some flash settings out here on the end. But I'm going to leave it set at an f-stop here, and then fire off a picture. Okay, we saw the lens moved out to focus, and we heard the motor run. And let's do that again. And again. Okay, now let's do the self-timer. And now we see the red light blinking right here, and it'll speed up a little bit there. And there it finished the cycle. So self-timer is working. And then we want to see that flash go off, so I'm going to just turn it to this one that says flash. I think this might take a little, well, we'll see if it'll go off the first time. No, it has to charge up and get ready, but it's a pretty good battery, so I think now it'll be ready. And there, a bright flash, very good. And then down here we can see that this has a setting here. So for manual focusing, now for 0.7 meters, and what I've seen is you have to look at how far out the lens goes. So here's that set at 0.7. Okay, I'm going to shut that flash off just so that isn't happening again. But then if we move this up to 5 meters, then we'll see it doesn't go out as far as it did here. So this is clearly having some impact. And then, oh, there it's at the end of the roll. It was a short roll. It's rewinding, and here 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. and it'll wind a little past there, and then it'll be ready. Okay, it's now showing a 00 flashing, so we can open the battery door, and now all the film has been wound back into this cassette. So it appears that everything is functional, and as we look here, looks pretty clean inside, looks nice. I've not actually processed any pictures taken with this, but it sure looks like everything is in order here. Back closes properly. And if we turn it off, the lens retracts. So thank you for watching, and take a look at the pictures in the listing as well.